Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then a warm welcome to you. My name is Roshan and I post travel related content every week. So today I'm not in New York City, I'm actually in downtown Jersey City, which is the area that I live in. And I thought I'd show you this side of the Hudson River and what it's like. So downtown Jersey City is super accessible to Manhattan or Lower Manhattan. You can see right across the river, this whole area is the financial district. There's a PATH train that takes you directly to the financial district in like under 10 minutes. There's also a ferry service that goes straight across the river. So it's a really convenient place to stay. There's a lot of residential neighborhoods here, a lot of restaurants, a lot of attractions. So we're going to explore them all. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then take a moment and hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos, or drop any comments if you have any feedback for me. I really appreciate it. Then let's go look around. Sorry, I had to come out from that area because it is so windy today. But the lighthouse that I was standing next to, that's the Samuel J. Lefrak lighthouse. And there are two ducks walking close to me. Maybe they want to say hi to my video. Say hi, guys. Anyway, there's a lot of ducks and geese in this area because it's close by to the river. So as I was saying, Samuel J. Lefrak was the person who initiated the development of Newport and made it such a beautiful residential and office building type neighborhood, because it's a commercial neighborhood actually. That's the word for it. Because there's residential apartments, there's office buildings, there are schools, there are cafes and restaurants, so it's a whole, it's a full package. Anyway, so yeah, so Samuel J. Lefrak was the one that made Newport what it is today, and that lighthouse is sort of to remember him, and I think he's still alive, but it's named after him anyway. So that's one of the top attractions here in Newport. Sorry about all the babbling. I kind of got distracted by the ducks. Anyway, so this is another walking path in Newport. It's really nice in the spring because so much of flowers and a lot of greenery, and it's a really nice laid-back vibe, especially when you come from the city to this side. You can totally feel the difference because it's such a rush over there, and here it's all laid-back, calm, less people, more greenery, more nature. So I really like this neighborhood. So let's head down by the waterfront towards Exchange Place and see what we have to see there. Bye, duckies. So this is one of my favorite areas to be in the Newport neighborhood, mostly because it's so close to the waterfront and you can hear the waves rushing in, hitting the sand. It reminds me of home, and it's just such a really calming vibe here and calming atmosphere, and it has marvelous views of the financial district, and it's really nice at sunset and at dusk when all the city lights come in. So this is a really nice place to sort of spend your evening, just relax and enjoy the views. So right now I'm in Exchange Place, and right here where I'm standing, this is a great vantage point to see the city. of Manhattan, and from this side you can see downtown Manhattan, and the One World Trade Center is super up close. There's also a couple of ferries going towards, one is going towards Midtown Manhattan. There's another one coming from the financial district right here, and that's also another great way to get to downtown really quickly. It takes about, I think, 10-minute stops. So from this side you can see Midtown Manhattan, the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, the Edge, and a whole lot of Midtown Manhattan from that side. So this is a great place to be if you want to catch the sunset views, and come to this side to see the great Manhattan skyline, because it's really beautiful at dusk and sunset. If sometimes during the summer they have like really beautiful colors in the sky, or the pink and orange hues. Today unfortunately it's a really cloudy and windy day, so I don't think we'll get much of a sunset. But if you ever are in the city and you want to take great photos of Manhattan skyline and want to take some just want to really embrace the city, how like the grandness of the city, then come to this side of the Hudson River, and you can also see I think the Staten Island Bridge over on that side far away, but you still can see it a bit, and you can see one portion of Statue of Liberty. It's too far for the camera, but if you come here you can see it with your own eyes. So Exchange Place acts as the financial area of Jersey City. So Newport is more of a residential area, and this is where all the office buildings and all the cafes, restaurants and things like that. There's also a few attractions over on that side, so let's go check them out. So the statue that you can see behind me, that's the Katyn Memorial Statue. So this was built in remembrance of all the Polish people that were killed by the Russians during, I think, World War II. And all the Polish people who escaped from that area, they came and settled here. And they built this, I think, on the 50th remembrance, 50th anniversary of that day. And this is sort of like a soldier that's struck by a rifle, and I think about hundreds of thousands of soldiers were killed during that time. So this is the Katyn Memorial in Exchange Place. So this right here is the Colgate clock. This is another famous landmark here in Jersey City. So there used to be a Colgate factory, toothpaste factory over here, but they sort of demolished it and moved over to Manhattan. But they left the clock here, so now it stands as a famous landmark in Jersey City. So right now I'm walking towards Paulus Hook, which is also another residential neighborhood, but used to be a marshy land before even the 18th century. And there's interesting history here. So I will walk over to the waterfront and tell you all about that. So this is Paulus Hook. This is another residential neighborhood now, and it's at one end of downtown Jersey City. So interesting fact is that this land used to be a marshy land back in the day when the Native Americans lived here. And I think in the 18th century this used to be a battle fort during the American Revolutionary War, where the Americans used this because this was such a strategic location because it's so close to Manhattan and the entryway from the Hudson River. So this helped them during the Battle of Paulus Hook to recapture all these lands from the British. So that's a bit of the history of Paulus Hook. So, but now this has become like a really beautiful area with a lot of apartments, beautiful townhouses, cafes, restaurants. There's even a marina down that way. So let's go see that. marina. It's super breezy here as well. So there's a whole lot of boats right here. They allow private boat owners to come and dock their boats here. I think some cruise lines and ferries come and dock here as well. I assume there would have been like battleships during the time when this is a fort, but now it's only all private boat owners here. So this brings an end to downtown Jersey City video. Jersey City is a really laid back, really beautiful area. I think it's sort of like an underrated, underappreciated area in my opinion, because I really love it here. It's so nice to sort of have that relaxing vibe as soon as you come out of the city, which is like bursting with people and always so busy. The city is really great. I mean, there's so much happening over there and so bright and lovely, lively and lovely as well. But once you come here, you can sort of sense that calmness, and it's really nice to relax at the end of the day. And if you do happen to be in the city, or if you're looking for a residential area, then Jersey City is definitely one place to look for. And thank you for watching my videos and staying with me throughout this adventure today, even though it was very windy. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Please show your support by subscribing to my channel, and drop any comments, any feedback you'll have for me. Sorry about my hair, and I'll catch you guys on a less windy day with a brand new video. Bye!